Welcome back, everybody. We are out here in the hay field. It's kind of the thing we do in the summer is cut hay at least 4 times a year. So the corn over there, it's looking good. It's all tasseled out, pollinated. And hey, third crop here. It looks pretty darn good. We got some rains that were pretty timely. And of course, they've got rain tonight and tomorrow night, but then we're good till Monday or Sunday night. So we're gonna try to squeeze it in. Just like second crop, if it gets rained on a little bit, it's not gonna take any hurt. And it is time to cut. Yep, camera picks that up nice. That is what we call a bloom. So the hay is in bloom, or starting to bloom. So we want to get it cut, because if it starts to flower all the way, the cows will still eat it, but it loses relative feed value. So the less bloom we have in it, the better feed we can make. So it's about knee-high. So we're gonna drop it. I got the opening round all taken care of. I just set the drone out. We're gonna see how good I can do trailing myself. And now we're gonna go and get it all down.
Sunshine, blue skies. I gotta cry.
Cab with me, so I'll see if I can show you what I do while I drive around. We got the hay vine up and down, hay vine left and right, forward, throttle, send it. It's a little chaotic, that's why I don't do much in the cab footage while I'm cutting hay. Planting corn, it's not quite as chaotic. I'm going about 7 miles an hour right now. Swinging a bunch of throwy knives out there, so it takes a little bit of more concentration. And yeah, it's pretty kind of crazy, hard to film. And of course I'm on the last path, so I don't have to do much adjusting on the head, because the last path might be about 9 feet wide, so this line grabs all that with no problem. But when you're trying to keep everything lined up, you're on this one, you're on this one, you're slowing down, speeding up, more throttle. Then you got the hills playing games with you. This line wants to slide down it, whether it's at you or the other way. Try not to leave any streaks out in the field, so you're just constantly adjusting stuff. Yeah, like I said, this might be a little boring on the last pass, but thought I'd show you what I was doing. And you're constantly turning sideways, so it's good for the back, good for the neck. Muscles love it. Craziness. 7 miles an hour gets us done just fine, and I can control all the chaos. Man, there's some nice looking hay out here. Some spots are a little shorter, but we got some nice timely rains, and man, you can really tell. I think we're gonna have more hay out here on third than we did second. I could be wrong, but it looks good. not done yet. The drone's being difficult. It doesn't want to trace me very well, so we've got a few more passes to go. But I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of the hay here. Nice and fluffy. Get some sun on it. Oh, if you could Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, all that smell of hay, I'd be a millionaire. But we're gonna throw you on the hay vine, see if we can get you covered with some locusts / grasshoppers / get out of my hay.
Sunshine, blue skies. I gotta cry. The minute supposed to cry. Listen.
Just look at all of it.
And just like that, we're done. On the road, pulling back into the farm, gonna throw some diesel in this and take it back to Nick and Brandon's. Of course, I better say hi to the kids. I'll catch up with you probably raking. Welcome back, everybody. It's a gorgeous Friday here at the Hilby Family Farm. We got a lot of stuff going on today. So in the last clip you'll probably see, Becca will probably throw in there when I was cutting the hay. Tried to get some drone footage. It was not cooperating the best. It wouldn't track me. It's supposed to follow me. Anyways, so I'm gonna head out and rake that. But the next project that I started earlier today is we're gonna put a lean off of this shed. So first thing I had to do was get all my garbage out of there. I still got the chairs. If you ask my wife, I'm a hoarder. I can't throw anything away. So I'm gonna set them over there. That way they're viewing seats for the process of building the lean. So my original thought was I was gonna put a 20-foot wide lean off of it. Then if you go and try to get lumber to make the trusses out of, 20 foot's the longest you can get without pre-ordering it. And in my classic fashion, I took off work at least, but I did not pre-order any lumber. So I think it's gonna end up being about 19 foot wide. I got 20-foot boards, and it's not gonna be much of a pitch. I'm not too worried about the snow load. We don't get very many heavy wet snows up here, and it's very windy, so it usually blows right off the buildings. So yesterday I went to Menards. I got 72 by 6s, some 2 by 12s for my rafters, and some 6 by 6s for my post. So I started last night, I guess, on this project. Got all the lumber, had a load of gravel delivered right there. The kids are really enjoying playing on that right now. They're gonna be mad when I take it and use it for the building, which it's its intended purpose. And being there's a bit of a grade difference here, just beyond that pile of gravel is the back of the other big pole shed, which is not sloped away from the shed, so all the water runs in there. Makes it a pain in the butt. You can only store certain things in there, basically things that sit up off the ground. So I'm digging out the back of that shed and putting the fill over here where the skidder's at. But first, we got to take a break and go rake some hay. So I got the drone up. I think it's gonna follow me, maybe. Let's see if I got the rake set right. Don't need to go that fast. Don't need to hit the fence either. So, oh yeah, she's good and wet underneath. We got to get this hay up or it'll never dry. Just kicking it over. I'll turn you guys around here in a minute once I get a little read on where I need to be. So we're gonna kick the hay over. Hopefully the wind keeps going today. Get some air underneath of it. Also, while raking it, I'm moving it over a row. So I'm putting it on dry dirt that's been drying out in the sun. But otherwise, we'll flip them around here quick. We can always get back to farming. So, I'm not sure how well that shows up on the camera, but we're bumping the hay from here over to here. Dry dirt, very wet. You can tell, at least I think you can tell the darkness. That's just because it's wet underneath. The hay's smushed tight down to the ground. Can't get any air under it, so not gonna dry. We're gonna make it dry. It'll be fun.
Listen, I love you. That sounds sweet. I wish you would rain.
doing here is the hay's laying flat on the ground. The teeth grab it, slide it, grab it, slide it, grab it, slide it, grab it, slide it, drop it. And it makes a nice windrow like that. And it's kind of like a person. You're laying on the ground, you get hot. You get up, you get that breeze blowing around you, you cool off, you dry off. All good things when making hay.
Sunshine, blue skies. Gotta cry. Nearly supposed to cross crying. Feel the pain, oh yeah. Listen, I love you. That sounds strange. I wish it would rain. I'm nearly supposed to cry. I wish it would rain.
Gracie's first tractor ride. Hi.
Hi.
Get out of my tractor. You gonna drive or what? Joey wants to play with the drone, so I'm in charge of raking for a little bit. I've driven tractors before. I'm like the B team when it comes to tractors. I can do it if I have to, but I'm a cow person. I'd rather hang out with cows and calves all day. But I don't know, this air condition is pretty nice right now. So Gracie and I are gonna get some raking done, aren't we? It looks like a nifty launch pad. Oh, there she goes. I guess that means I should get going. All I was told is to not crash and not let the rake come through the cap. So I feel like my odds are pretty good in here. Like, okay. Gracie's currently laying on the clutch. That's not going to be helpful for us. Yes, thank you. Brake. First gear. And we ride.
Been promoted. She knows how to rake hay now. Now I don't have to.
Can you hear me now?
I sure can.
Oh, that's a plus. So I was we've got these midling radios in all of our stuff, and I was trying to communicate with Joey. But he was like, "Now
Hey, we ain't got time for Instagram. Get your butt to work.
trying to YouTube, man." Okay, hold on. I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted. We use Midland radios to talk to each other, and Joey wasn't responding to me. I'm like, what the heck? Like, my radio was on, everything was on. Well, here, Miss Gracie decided to chew through the cord of it. I don't know how she did it so fast. I didn't even notice it was happening. But yeah, that's why you can hear me. So she got kicked out of the tractor. She was just doing laps around me, and I could not handle it.
Nope. No, I don't know where you want to turn around. I'll just fix wherever you come out. But then there's just a little tail. I'll just stay here.
Where do I go?
Just turn around.
Anyways, yeah, so Gracie got kicked out because she's just apparently not a tractor puppy yet. She wants to chew on everything. But you'll have that.
I loved you. That sounds right. I wish you were I'm really supposed to cry. I wish
guess I'll lead the way. Just making one more pass around the outside. Joey, I don't know, something about the settings weren't quite right on the brake, so there's, you can barely even tell, there's just a little bit left to pick up, so quick lap, and then, I don't know, I guess he'll tell me where I messed up and I'll fix it. Nut job. You nut job. Grace's gonna finish because Gracie thought she wanted to get rid of it. Your mama's girl. You could have been in the tractor if you wouldn't have been going crazy. No doubt. Hi, Gracie.